Alright guys, so this is going to be the first video of a multi-video series explaining how to clean up the products in Ecwid and in the supplier spreadsheet. This cleanup process is going to be broken down into two parts basically. The first part, our goal is going to be to clean up Ecwid, which includes the SKU, the wholesale cost, and the price. And then the second part of that is to clean up the supplier spreadsheet in unison with Ecwid. The second part that we're going to clean up is the pictures in Ecwid. So we're going to split this up into two parts. That first part that I explained and the second part with the pictures. Now, to get things started, you're going to need three things open. You're going to need Ecwid open, like I do right here. And you're going to need to be logged into Ecwid, which I am. You're going to need the supplier spreadsheet open for the supplier that you're working on, which I have open right here. In my case, I'm working on Heritage, which I know a lot of you are actually going to be working on. So I have Heritage's spreadsheet open. And then you're also going to want to have the supplier website open. So I have Heritage's website open as well. So part one, let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do, the first place you're going to want to start at is the supplier spreadsheet. So here we are at the supplier spreadsheet. Where it says supplier at the bottom right here, so I'm going to scroll down, and in this first column it says supplier name and supplier three-letter prefix. We're going to type in the supplier name and the three-letter prefix for the supplier. The supplier name is Heritage Sportswear, which we know, and the three-letter prefix you can actually find at the top of the spreadsheet in this column that says supplier three-letter prefix, so we know it's HER. So I'm just going to scroll down, and in this column I'm going to type in Heritage Sportswear, and then in parentheses I'm going to type in HER. Once you get that first column typed in, you're going to want to open up Ecwid. So I'm going to open Ecwid, and then I'm going to click on Products right here. And now we sent you a list of SKUs that we want you to work on. Our goal is to have each intern clean up 8 products per day, so 8 SKUs per day. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your list of SKUs that we send you, and where it says SKU right here, you're going to want to type it in. So for example, I'm going to type in the SKU HER dash, or excuse me, underscore BD 4193-W. I'm going to hit enter, and here is the product that I want to work on. So I'm going to click on that, and here we are at the products page in Ecwid. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to type in this SKU right here into the supplier's website to see if the product is still available or not. And we're also going to check if this SKU right here matches the SKU as listed on the supplier website. Those are the two things we're about to check. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this supplier's website, and I'm going to make sure I'm signed into the website. So I'm going to click sign in. Now, as you can see, I have the sign in information already in right here, but you're not going to have that. So to find the login information for the supplier you're working on, that information is actually available in the supplier spreadsheet that we send you. If you scroll up and you go right here, you can see it says website login info, and you can see username and password. So the username is bob@greatmoods.com and the password is greatmoods1. So you would take that information, you would go to the supplier website, type it in right here, and then you would click login. Now that you're logged in, you can copy this SKU, and you're going to type it in to the supplier website to see if the product exists. There's a catch though. You're only going to copy the digits after the three-letter prefix and underscore and before this -W. If you ever see a dash and then a letter, and you ever see a three-letter prefix and an underscore, you're only going to want to take the digits between that. This three-letter prefix and underscore is how we keep track of products in Ecwid for Great Moods specifically. So when you're searching at a supplier's website, that three-letter prefix and underscore aren't going to be included because it's not using our Great Moods system. Same goes for this -W. That is not going to be included when you're searching at a supplier's website. So you're only going to copy these middle digits right here. So I'm going to copy those. I'm going to go to the supplier website, and in their search function, I'm going to paste, and I'm going to search the product, and here we are at the products page. Now, in this case, we were able to use the search function to find the product that we were looking for. But for a supplier like Lure, specifically the supplier Lure, if you guys are working on Lure apparel, Lure's search function does not work. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go into their website and look for the product in question manually. So you're going to have to click on like active wear and then bottoms and etc. until you find the product that you need to clean up. Same thing goes for all you other guys. If you're not working on Lure and the SKU that you enter into the search function doesn't appear, go into the website manually and find the product manually by clicking through a few things until you find the product that you need to work on. But that wasn't the case with the product in question right now. We were able to type it into the search function and it came up right here. So here we are at the products page at the supplier website. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to check if the product is discontinued or closed out. So what we're going to do is we're just going to scan the page and look for the words discontinued, close out, or anything along those lines. So as you can see, you can't see anything right now. At Heritage specifically, to see that information, you need to click on a color. So I'm going to click on black, and then I'm going to scroll down, and here we have the different information with the sizes and prices and all that. So if this was to be or were to be closed out at Heritage, there would actually be a row here that would say close out, and in the row it would say C/O, which would stand for closeout. That's not the case right now, so we know that this product is good to be set up because we don't see those words anywhere on this page. But if that were the case, if the product were to be closed out or discontinued, what you would do is you would go to Ecwid, and where it says enabled/disabled right here, you would just click on disabled and then you would click save. That's all you would do. Then the product would be disabled and you could move on to cleaning up the next product at hand. Since the product we're working on isn't discontinued or disabled or closed out or anything like that though, we're going to go ahead and move on. So the next thing you're going to want to do after you check to see if it's closed out or not is you're going to want to compare this SKU number on Ecwid with the SKU number on the supplier's actual website. So here's the SKU number at the website. And what we want is we want our Ecwid SKU to match this SKU right here, with exception to the 3-letter prefix and underscore. So see how it says HER_BD4193-W? We only want these digits to come after the HER underscore. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that -W at the end. And all we have left is HER_BD4193. Once that's what we have, we're going to click save over here. In Ecwid, we're going to click save. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move on to putting this information into the spreadsheet. So what we're going to do now is we're going to copy this entire SKU. We're going to copy the entire thing, including the HER underscore, the entire thing, because it's going into the spreadsheet. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to open the spreadsheet, and I'm going to scroll down to this column right here that says Great Mood SKU number. And since the 3-letter prefix and underscore are included, we know that it's our Great Mood SKU number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste what I just copied into the slot right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the supplier SKU. Now the supplier SKU is the same SKU, but it doesn't include the HER underscore. The 3-letter prefix and underscore are always discluded when you're dealing with the supplier SKU. So I'm going to go to this column right here and I'm going to type in BD4193 and I'm going to hit enter. So just like that, we have our 2 columns right here filled out. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to turn your attention to column F right here where it says women, men, juniors, kids, baby, etc. You're going to turn your attention to that column right here. To fill in this column, what you need to do is you need to figure out what demographic the product you're working on is for. So like if it's a product for men, you would put in an M right here. If it's for women, you would put a W, juniors, J, etc. So I'm going to go to the product real quick. And in the title right here, we can see that it says ladies. It's a ladies quarter zip. So we're going to put it under W for women. So I'm going to go back to the spreadsheet and under that column right there, I'm going to put in W for women. Then I'm going to hit enter. So we have our first 4 columns filled out. The next thing you're going to want to turn your attention to is the product name column. So column G right here. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Ecwid. and you're going to want to copy this entire name right here, and you're going to want to paste it into the column right there. Now, for a lot of products, there isn't going to be a name, and that's okay. If there isn't a name for the product, just skip this column and move on to the next column. So the next column we're going to work on is the sizes column right here. For that column, what you need to do is you need to go to the products page at the supplier's website. So I'm going to go back to the supplier's website. And what you need to do is you need to find the range of sizes for this product at the supplier's website. So as I can see right here, it says sizes, and it says small to 2X. So I know that the range of sizes for this product is going to be small to 2X. So I'm going to open my spreadsheet, and in the sizes column, I'm going to type in S to double X, or excuse me, I'm going to type in X, small to 2XL. So small to 2XL. That's it. That's all you got to do for that column. The next column, colors, what you're going to do is you're going to go back to the supplier website again, and you're going to see how many colors there are for the product. So I'm going to count how many colors there are for this product. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 colors for this product. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to remember that number, and you're going to want to go to Ecwid now. Now that you're at Ecwid, you're going to want to click Options right here, and you're going to want to go to the Colors tab, and you're going to want to see how many colors we offer. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We only offered 10 of the colors of the 14 total. So for this colors column in the spreadsheet, you're going to type in 10 of 14. So we offered 10 colors of the 14 that they offer total. That's it. Okay, so that's going to do it for this first video. Part 1 is going to continue in the next video. Thanks for watching.